Hi Cancer, this is How Love Tarot. Welcome. This is how do they feel about you, love reading, a bonus reading for January 2022. I've already pulled your cards and I'm going to be looking at different aspects about how does your person feel about you. First of all, what I have here is the current feelings that you have about your person, the current feelings about how they have what they have for you. Then I have the strength of what they feel for you. I have the challenge in regards to you, and then the outcome for you. So I'm going to first, let's talk about how you're feeling about your person. We've got the Temperance here in the upright position. We've got the Queen of Swords in the upright position. The Temperance is in the reverse position. We've got the 8 of Coins in the upright position and the 7 of Coins in the upright position. Spirit, do you want to tell me what's going on here in regards to Cancer and how they feel about their person? Why are these cards here? The 7 of Coins, 8 of Coins, Queen of Swords, and the Temperance. So you've opened up to your person, Cancer. You've opened up. You want, your person makes you happy. There has been a change there's been insight right here. There's been insight and growth in regards to how you feel about your person. There's been a understanding that as you have worked on your life during the past year, I want to say, and I mean 2021, what that looks like is that there's been a lot of feelings, that there's been a lot of interaction with other people that have created a lot of clarity in contrast to your person. So it's as if you want to now invite the person to come into your life. And you want to nurture the relationship. This does feel like somebody, for some of you, it does feel like a past person. Here in the 8 of Coins, what we have here is you working hard to have a leap of faith. This is not that easy for you, Cancer. Even though you want your person, it shows it clearly here, they make you very happy. You know where you want to put your energy, but it's a difficult task for you. It's not, you're making it look easy, and this is kind of like going back into your original energy of being able to flow in abundance and love and share with the person what it is that you want and not be invested in the outcome. So of course you're invested, but there's almost a, here in the Queen of Swords, there's an authenticity to what you're doing. It's kind of like, I have to do this. I have to tell you how I feel, because if I don't tell you how I feel, then I'm not being authentic. I'm not being true to myself. And the truth is, I want you. And so you're being very brave, and it's taking a lot of emotional energy to put yourself out there. How you feel about your person, we've got Temperance in reverse. So there's some impatience going on here. You want clarity from your person. You want to know from your person, will they take you or leave you? You want to know, can they take you the way that you are? You want to know that, you're telling them that you want to have an experience with them, and you do believe that it can be a beautiful experience, otherwise you wouldn't be putting yourself out there like that. And so this person is really pulling on your heartstrings, and as you've opened up to them, there's just kind of this self-control that on the outside that you're exhibiting, but internally you're quite impatient to understand what is going on with them and how they feel about you and what's going to happen between the two of you. So how do they feel about you? Well, over here in their energy, in the present energy, we have the 10 of Wands in the reverse position. we have the Five of Cups in the upright position, and we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. So this person is thinking about you a lot. This used to be a burden for them. Whatever has happened between the two of you, you know, there was a lot of negative thinking about it. They focused on the negative aspects of what happened between the both of you and felt very rejected and abandoned by you. However, with the Ten of Wands in the reverse position, they're coming out of that energy. With the Eight of Swords in the reverse position, they're coming out of that self-imposed prison of blaming themselves, rejection, heartache, feeling as if they're not worthy. So there's some type of healing that's taking place. However, with your person, what's happening is, as much as they try and focus on you, they can't, it's in their nature. They cannot help but look at the negative. They look at the the feelings of abandonment run strong with your person. The feelings of rejection run strong. They're very, very sensitive, and even though they know that there is love there to share, they can't help but look at what the two of you had before and focus on that, and knowing that it just didn't work out. They can't see, or they're not focusing on what could be. They're focusing on what was. But, you know, let's give them props, because at least the Ten of Wands is in the reverse position and the Eight of Swords is in the reverse position. So there has been some change within them that's been created by you in regards to you being extremely authentic and putting yourself out there. In the strength of how they feel about you, we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse position, and we have the Hierophant in the reverse position. They're not ready to commit to you. They're not ready to commit. They're not ready to share a loving experience with you. Here we have the Seven of Swords. And again, this is, you know, supposedly the strength in regards to what they feel for you. Spirit, do you want to bring it forward? What's going on here in the strength energy for Cancer, of how their person feels about them? Why are all these cards here? And how is it a strength? So let me just blend with Spirit World here. Spirit makes me feel here that there is, this person has a lot of love to give. And in the strength position, they're aware. They're aware of their emotions for you, and they're aware of how much in control of them they are. They're aware that they don't want to express any of that to you until they are ready. With the Hierophant in the reverse, the spirit world makes me feel that with you, this is not, let's get into a relationship and see what happens. Somewhere in their mind, they're thinking longevity with you. It's one of the reasons why they're taking their own sweet time. They don't want to play about with this situation. They really need to think it through. And so the strength is that they're not being impulsive. Here in the Seven of Swords energy, what we have is them keeping a watchful eye out for the truth, them owning their own truth and thinking about what it is that matters to them in regards to the truth, right? Because in your energy, we have you expressing your truth to them. And here in this energy, in the Seven of Swords energy and their strength, what we have is them observing and really contemplating that truth. We have them looking at what is meaningful to them and what is it that they need in their life. They do want a committed relationship. This person is, this person, it's interesting. This person has resigned themselves that if they need to be alone, they will be alone. It's one of the challenges that you actually face in them coming back to you, is because they have kind of, with this energy right here, with their energy, Cancer, because they've had so much heartache and rejection in their life, so much you know, bruising of the heart. They have come to a place in order to cope with all this massive loss, which may or may not, you know, I don't feel like it's because of you. I feel it's like their history in love. But where they are in their life is people cannot be relied upon. Love is not something to believe in. And so they're very methodical about love. They're not in their heart energy. They do feel a lot, and they're extremely sensitive. But what's happening is they've resigned themselves to, I can do this on my own. I don't need anybody. I'm happier by myself. And why would I want to give my love to somebody and commit to somebody when my heart could get broken again? Again, Spirit, why the hell is this in the strength position? Spirit says, so you know what you're dealing with. This person's very black and white about this. There's no gray area. And the way the spirit world makes me feel is it's better for you to know what you're dealing with, because this person is an incredible challenge. Spirit world is now bringing me back to the 8 of coins here. It's going to take a lot of work for you to open up their heart. This is not going to be easy, Cancer. Not at all. And it's not because they're trying to make it difficult for you. It's because of their belief system. They have come to a point in their life that they're just not going to free their heart and commit on a level. You know, commitment is very scary to them. But Spirit, do you want to just clarify what you just showed me there? Spirit makes me feel here, because it's present in the strength position, they are thinking about you. They are thinking about what they feel for you. Ace of Cups is abundance and love. Hierophant is commitment, strong commitment. And so the reason why it's sitting in the strength position is because they're thinking. They're thinking about their heart, about what they want to share with you, whether it's worth it. And again, it's really not about you in a way. It's about them. It's about, you know, I'm kind of happy the way I am. I've finally come to a place in my life where I can do things on my own. I don't need to, I'll get my needs met by people. And, I've been out here in the wilderness by myself surviving. And that's the thing. They have a survival mentality. Their heart is completely shut down. And again, I'm finding it hard pressed to understand why the hell this is in the strength position, but there you go. In the challenge, because I feel like the bleeding strength was the challenge. I feel like the present position is a challenge. Cancer, this is a challenging situation for you and your person. Here we have, for the challenge of the relationship for them, we have the 2 of Swords, we have the 3 of Cups, we have the Tower, and we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. So the challenge is, Spirit, do you want to bring it forward, is they are thinking about you in an extremely methodical way. They're owning their truth. They feel very blind in this situation. They're not that confident about which direction to go in, because they have not been in that heart energy for such a long time that they're used to making a logical decision about love. They're not used to making a heart decision about love. But whatever you've done and however you've come forward to them, it is creating a stirring within them. They are drawn to you. We have that here in the 3 of Cups. It is a huge challenge for them. They are drawn to you, and they know that if they accept you into their life to be in a relationship, it's going to change everything about them and about their life. They know that. This is the reason why they're taking their own sweet time. And here we have the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Again, Spirit makes me feel here that they're very controlled about their heart. They want to come together. The challenge is that they're so attracted to you, and they're so attracted to your emotional energy. They have a good time with you. They love being around you. They, you know, it's interesting because right here, because you're able to articulate your feelings and generate a lot of loving energy. What's happening with them is that it's kind of like when they're in your presence, they can't help but become intoxicated by it. They are very attracted to you mentally, physically, spiritually. And with the Tower here, we've got the self-control. There is a self-control about not letting you in. They don't want to disrupt their life. They don't want to take the risk. They don't want to put themselves out there for another heartbreak. And the thing is that they know that there could be potential happiness with you, because we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Let me put these closer to you so you can actually see them. So this is such a tough challenge for them, Cancer. Very, very tough challenge for them. You're shaking up their world. They were not you know what they're used to, Cancer. They're used to going in and out of relationships. They're used to people demanding, you know, this is how you need to be, and you need to do this, and you need to do that. And they're so used to that. They're so used to being judged and criticized. And they don't really give a shit. They're just like, you know, well, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. Even though it breaks their heart, right? I do feel like this person is so sensitive that when the relationship, I feel like they sabotage relationships too. I feel like they deliberately, when they're getting close to somebody, they will shut down. When that person is getting close to them, they will sabotage it. So they may even bring in a third party to sabotage the relationship, but not because they have a player energy. This is so intriguing to me. I feel as if they start to talk to other people because that kind of keeps them balanced and out of the love energy, out of their heart space. And so when they're talking to other people, it's not because they're attracted to them. It's because it puts the brakes on with whoever they're engaged with that is trying to pull them into a love relationship. This person has a type of energy that people want to be in a love relationship with them. And so they have very clear boundaries. They are very, very guarded with their heart. I just don't feel like they've opened up to anybody in years. I do feel like they feel what they feel, but I just feel like they don't open up. Good luck, Cancer. This is like bloody Fort Knox when it comes to somebody's heart. I do feel like they're a good person. You know, I don't feel like they mean to hurt anybody or put anybody in a third-party situation or anything like that, but they do a lot of self-sabotaging. Here we have the Two of Coins in the outcome. We have the Queen of Cups, and this is their outcome towards you. And we have the Ace of Coins. So, Spirit, do you want to bring forward the outcome here in regards to Cancer's person and what's going to happen? So it does feel like here that they're going to, what I get is communication. I know the coins are not communication, and I know if you know tarot, I know you know what the Two of Coins means, but I'm not a book learned tarot reader. I know what these things mean, but I'm a psychic and a medium. So I'm picking up psychically and mediumistically the information that the spirit world want to bring me. Spirit, can you bring me the Two of Coins again, please? The outcome of what Cancer's person is going to do. Your person is going to interact with you. They're going to keep you. There is so much emotional energy. They're going to keep you on the tip of your toes. They're literally going to, I don't know if this person really understands how to be in a relationship anymore. They don't understand. They're so used to just people walking away and saying, screw this, I'm not going to do this with you. And so they're used to, you know, so there's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy here going on. And so, you know, here in the Queen of Cups energy, they have a lot of emotions for you. I do believe that they care about you quite deeply. And for many of you, I know that they can fall in love with you if they haven't already. Here in the Ace of Coins, in the reverse position, here we have them stopping the flow of the energy again. Your person, again, this is just January, right? So this may be a long, drawn out investment with this person. You shouldn't give up on anybody when you love them, Cancer. It's not, you know, if you feel in your heart of hearts that there is true love here, then it is up to you, obviously. But this kind of love doesn't come around for you that often, right? People don't fall in, you know, people truly don't ever fall in love for the most part. They make a logical decision about somebody. And for you, Cancer, you can love quite easily and effortlessly. So where somebody might have a great love of a lifetime, if they have any, you may have 2 or 3 loves of a lifetime. This person feels like a love of a lifetime. And so you can go and be with somebody else that is not shut down, that has their heart open, that is willing to communicate, willing to reciprocate, willing to have a lot of joy and adventure with you and is not held back. But the problem is you're not in love with them, right? Because you have choices here. You have choices to be with anybody you want to be. It shows in your energy here. So what's happening with this person is, you know, you're going to have to be in it for the long haul. And this is an uphill battle with this person. And it's not to say this person will ever open up their heart. Will they feel it? Yes. Will they share it with you? I don't think so, because at least right now in the Ace of Coins, it makes them too vulnerable. And I don't know, Cancer, you're one of those signs that has a lot of tolerance, has a lot of patience, and is led by love, not led by logic. And so it is important that you make the decision that you can't change this person. You can love them and you can be, you know, I know that you're going to hear this throughout YouTube and throughout all other tarot readings. You know, if they don't reciprocate, then blah, 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 blah. And it means you're in this kind of relationship or that kind of relationship. But you decide, right? You decide on what you want to spend your energy on. Like I said, you can be in any other type of relationship and get everything that you want, but you will never be in love with that person. You can respect them, you can care about them, and you can even learn to love them. But this person makes your heart leap. This person, so it's not about what they give you. And that may be the purest love of all. It's really just about, there's something within your spirit that recognizes something within them. And so many times this has to do with a past life relationship. I kind of don't like to bring that up in a reading, but because so many people kind of run with that and bring it out of context. But when you come across somebody like this, where you fall in love with them without any type of logic, and they're not reciprocating, and they're very, very emotionally difficult, then there's a great spiritual quest that is being played out. And you have free will. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. But if you want to be the person that loves and be the light and just have no expectation of them, meaning that, you know, I do feel like once this person commits to you, right? I do feel like once they commit to you, because the Hierophant is here in reverse, I do feel like if they commit, I do feel like they're not gonna cheat. I do believe that there's going to be a adjustment period in the beginning of the relationship where they've got some really toxic behavior, where they may alienate you and test you and push you away. And that may include talking to other people and just keeping their options open. And again, this is part of their self-sabotage. And it's almost like, you know, you can't count that as the beginning of the relationship. You have to count the beginning of the relationship when you know that they have started to fully commit to you. This is going to be tough, Cancer. This is going to be a tough road to travel with this person. But love is love, right? And being in love with somebody that has been so heartbroken, that they're so shut down, do they deserve to have somebody be in love with them? Of course they do. And, you know, will they ever change? I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever change, Cancer. It's your decision. But I do know that there is this energy for you. There's an attraction for you. There is emotions, and I do believe that there is love for you, but they just cannot make themselves express it. So as long as you don't have any expectations of them, meaning you need to do this and you need to do that, and if you don't do this, then I'm leaving. If you put those kinds of conditional things onto the relationship, you're going to lose this person and you're going to lose them forever. If you can tolerate just being the one that loves them and not having any expectations, slowly but surely this person will at least be in their feelings with you, even though they can't express them. Cancer, that is your reading, and it looks like, you know, it looks like you're in love. You have a good one, and I will speak to you soon.